You know, local sports tend to have a lot to look forward to.
That's
We
right.
have like the new sports hub coming up.
Yeah,
The Youth Olympic Games is coming to town next year.
that's right.
And we'll also be hosting the first ever Asian Youth Games later this year.
Where youth athletes between the ages of 14 to 17 from across Asia will be competing in 80 events and 9 sports.
Do you know the 9 sports?
Alright, I will try.
Okay.
There's aquatics,
Mm-hmm.
there's athletics,
Mm-hmm.
football,
Yeah.
there's bowling,
Yes.
there's sailing,
Nice.
shooting,
Yes.
beach volleyball,
Awesome.
3-on-3 b-ball,
Great.
and table tennis.
Wow. Looks like you've done your research.
Of course, you don't expect me to come here unprepared, do you? Anyways, the host city contract was signed at Downtown East in November. Let's take a look.
Let's do that.
The marquee at Downtown East was the location of the host city contract signing of the first ever Asian Youth Games. First mooted as part of Singapore's Youth Olympic Games bid back in 2007, members of the Olympic Council of Asia had unanimously agreed to award the AYG to Singapore. The Games, the first multi-sport event outside of the Southeast Asian Games to be hosted by Singapore, will run for 9 days, from the 29th of June to the 7th of July in 2009, and it will be jointly organized by the Singapore Sports Council and the Ministry of Education.
Well, the inclusion of MOE, Ministry of Education, is a logical thing. In fact, there's no way we can do this without Ministry of Education. We're talking about youth, and the only people who earn and own the youth are from the schools themselves. So it was a very logical choice.
The agreement was signed by Minister of Defence and President of the Singapore National Olympic Council, Mr. Teo Chin Hien, OCA Vice President, Mr. Timothy Fox, and the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Community Development, Youth and Sport, Mr. Ngiam Chiang Ming. Apart from the contract signing, the occasion also marked the unveiling of the official logo of the first Asian Youth Games. About 1,000 athletes of the OCA's 45 member nations are expected to participate in the Games. It will feature 9 sports.
For the Asian Youth Games, I think a good focus would be on the youth coming to Singapore and also the youth in Singapore, giving them the opportunity to experience a new format of friendly competition coupled with a good balance of cultural education activities, right? And hopefully raise the inspiration of the youth and allow them to look forward to competing in higher level achievements in all aspects of life.
With the AYG less than a year away, preparations of the Games has begun in earnest.
I think we are taking the approach that we are very concerned, and we are, the kiasu attitude, taking perhaps a stand that we must move faster, we must do things in a better quality. We don't know what we don't know. So in order to achieve the expectations that we set for ourselves. But all said, it's quite comprehensive, it's gone through phases. I'm quite satisfied with the progress. Our working relationship with the Ministry of Education has been very, very good.
Mr. Oon Jin Teck was also quick to point out that the Asian Youth Games is in no way a dress rehearsal for the YOG.
If it were a dress rehearsal, we don't be so stressed, right? Because test event, dress rehearsal, there are opportunities to make mistakes. In this is not a dress rehearsal. This is, we've got to perform at the world stage level. So we will put our best effort in ensuring that we meet the expectation of Olympic Council of Asia. They set certain service standards. And if we do well and we learn from the things, of course, transfer of knowledge, the transfer of what went well and not so well, will go to the YOG preparation as well.
So what can we expect from the first ever Asian Youth Games?
As for Singaporeans at large, well, again, we like to make them aware of what we have in Singapore as in a sporting angle, but also expose them to the challenges and the issues of youth at large today, where sports may be a big crucial developmental point for the character development of the youth.